that is too cute. I'm overwhelmed. Please, give it back to me. Let me play. No! Let me play. I wanna play. I missed this game. Fucking finally. I haven't been able to play this game in over 3.
Spit it out already.
In over 3.
In over 3.
No, wait. I need to understand. How do I bring out my everything? Okay, was it M? Let's just see. Yeah, find a faster way. Okay. So what I remember from this game, because I really haven't even edited the last video that I recorded. We're in a time loop. It's to do with something. I have to find a faster way to enter this building. I already read the door manual. Didn't fucking find anything. I also hugged the Dr. Fink, which is very sweet. Soaked and afraid. So there's a person in here that I need to talk to. Can you climb up this? I think you could if you really put your mind to it. It seems to me that I can only interact with orange things. All you can do is walk away. Whatever. Oh my god. My fight or flight gets triggered by this. A well-worn path cuts through an expanse of tall grass. You follow the reassuring rhythm of your guide's familiar gait just a few paces ahead. The sun still hangs low, gentle and pleasant on your skin, but you can already see the grass thinning here and there where fertile soil has given way to coarse sand. The desert is near. The thought of it holds no fear. Your guide's presence is a promise that you will cross it together. You follow, lulled by the rhythm of your own footsteps matching hers. Soon the path's edges start blurring into the encroaching sand. The guide's footsteps, once crisp on the path, now fall with a softer crunch. Yet her pace doesn't falter, so neither does yours. Nevertheless, distance between you, once a comfortable few paces, begins to stretch. Lengthen. That's what I do, because I'm tall. The rhythm you shared is broken, and the gap between you keeps growing. She doesn't turn, she doesn't stop. She has now become a dot on the horizon, flickering like a mirage. If I don't blink, she can disappear. A hot gust of wind kicks up a veil of sand into your face. Blink. When your eyes open again, she's gone. The spot will be your grave, and the sun your executioner. But it will be no swift act of mercy. No, you will be tortured, and keep wishing for it all to just end. Look up at the sun! The sun, it keeps staring back at you relentlessly, without the slightest intention of ever moving away from your zenith. Zenith? Oh, hello. What's there? Hello? The desert. You trusted your guide to lead you through the desert, but ended up facing the sun's merciless judgment alone. Alter recall. Dream recalled. Wonderful. Because the checkout dream is of leaving this place, no?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, and bye. What are you doing? Wasting time stalking rich women? Breaking into an old ranch house? What for? You're completely lost. You have zero clue how to stop this loop, and it shows. Like a tsunami crashing in before you can breathe. The emotions surge, a flood of feelings, overwhelming and unstoppable. You need to act, something, anything, to release the pressure building inside you. I've been doing this, right? Like, I've been staying calm. I'm just like, yeah, I haven't freaked out yet too much. Let's sit down. Oh. Eugene. It must have been rough. Like it or not, you've caught her attention. I didn't know it could be that hard seeing Dr. Fink. Was it something in particular? Something in particular? She was asking if something special happened? No. Now you'll have to explain. You must explain it to her. I'm stuck in a time loop, a real time loop. This everything keeps repeating over and over, who knows how many times. She opens her mouth to say something, but you're faster. The dam's broken and now it's all pouring out. Every time... Maybe she knows something? Well, she was surprised at Frank disappearing, so probably not. Yeah, because she knows about this thing. The sky exploding. She nods slowly. Okay, let's work our way back. That's oddly specific. Yeah, that tracks. She does love her key cards. Sounds like me. And if it sounds like me, then you're probably telling me some kind of truth, I guess. I mean, I've already seen that, so... It starts at exactly 8. Always the same. Still with me, Mr. Harrow. And it's driving me insane. She watches you carefully, like she's either studying you or mapping out an escape route in her head. And she has a bike is faster than mine. So let me get this straight. The doctor greets you the same way. I bash the machine. Robin floods you with keycards. Lightning freaks you out. And then the sky catches fire. Did I miss anything? I also found out some objects don't reset, and I don't know why. Colored me surprised. Something new in the loop? That's not bad at all, actually. It's not, but that's not how a time loop is supposed to work. Sounds like you've grown to like the time loop, gotten used to its ups and downs, so much so that now change actually bothers you. Look, I get that something weird must have happened. I mean, just looking at how you're reacting. It's impossible to explain to someone who hasn't lived through it. You pause, take a deep breath. The thought of that all of this is for nothing starts to weigh on you, but you push through. It probably sounds like nonsense to you. You don't believe any of it anyway. Now, hold on. Just because it sounds weird, and trust me, it does, doesn't mean it's impossible. I mean, the universe is full of strange and unexplainable shit. What I'm trying to say is, anything's possible these days. People colonizing other worlds, multiverses, temporal relativity. Don't even get me started on what might hit you in space. Now, when you mention a time loop, much of theories pop up. Cognitive feedback loops, strange radiation, a glitch in the simulation, and that's just off the top of my head. It's an idea that trauma or extreme stress can trigger a neurological echo. It can create a sensation that time is repeating. But hey, that's Dr. Fink's territory, not mine. I try not to meddle in that kind of stuff. I barely stand to one therapist. It started after I got to Rude Valley. Rude Valley is more like it. Alright, just forget what I said, please. Anyway, you can go back and forth all day about causes and effects. But what you really need is proof. Solid evidence that this time loop you're talking about is real. Or to put it in a nice little jingle, you can talk the talk, but can you prove the proof? How am I supposed to prove by the time that everything resets? Well, there's Frank's phone, but using it might raise more questions than you're ready to answer right now. Better keep that thing hidden. Keep that thing hidden. Okay, fair, but maybe start by figuring out what's actually going on. Then show it. Show it to me. For example, prove that you already know what's going to happen before it does. I talk to you about the lightning. You know, like in those movies where the person memorizes every little moment and suddenly knows what everyone is about to do. That's just an idea, though. I'm sure you'll come up with other ways to prove it. You're the one living through it, after all. But to end this in the spirit of our little chat, see you next loop. Can you prove that you're in a time loop? I can't. You're still hung up on that time loop confession and the way she reacted to it, aren't you? Yes. No, I wanted to say indeed. She's the only one here who has given any thought to your demise. I want to go to the gas station, and then, it's gone. She did suggest you try and figure out everything happening in the loop, so why not just do that? Sure, I could map out what her facts are, specifically how those 47 minutes actually unfold. So do it. Check some key details and lay them out for her, minus the stalker vibe. Let's make a PowerPoint. That would give PowerPoint a whole new meaning, but no, why not? I just write down 5 standout events, 3 remarkable moments, 2 memorable events, 1 noteworthy event. I can do 5. 5 is quite a lot, and it's quite questionable if there are even 5 memorable things. There are! Are you crazy? Fine. So you gather 3 events, write them down, and hand them to Riley at the start of the loop. Sounds like a plan. Then at the end of the loop, we meet, we go through the list together, and prove the proof. And then what? Now, which moments would qualify as important or telling? Nothing comes to mind. I've yet to find them, which means I gotta follow her. I already done that. Creepy? Absolutely. Necessary? Without a doubt. I've already followed her. Also, what good does that do? She's gonna forget anyway. Spy on her to catch a memorable moment. Wait and see what happens. Exactly. Other than the woman refueling her bike, you don't notice anything of importance. But wait, when did she arrive? Wasn't she at the motel? Yes, but I didn't see when she left. She had to leave. She wasn't there when night fell, yeah. Shut up! You missed when the woman arrived at the gas station, but you saw she entered the shop and... If my phone doesn't shut up, I'm gonna lose my mind! This bugs me a little, because I've already seen that. I've already seen when she arrives. And when she leaves, and I know where she goes next. And I know what happens here. If I remember correctly, the rain is about to stop. I know this bothers me. This bothers me. I enjoy this game quite a lot, but I have issues with it. I won't lie. This moment, it means something to her. The moment feels heavy, and there's a force field of emotions protecting her from anybody's presence. The monument makes you feel strange, out of time and very small, as if a century rolled over you and left you in the dust. In wide block letters it reads, "In memory of the Guiding Light mission crew who tragically died on September 28th, 2025. Rose Wolf, mission specialist. Mark Hobb, mission specialist. Judy Resnick, mission commander. 1981-2025. Beloved daughter and wife." Beneath the names, a text follows. Coral Destiny remains steadfast in its ideal, to send people to explore new worlds, to leap into the unknown, and carry human life beyond its cradle. You are part of that journey now, and forever. Your sacrifices are the unwanted but necessary first steps if humanity is to keep our cradle from becoming our grave. On behalf of the company, your loved ones and all humanity, we salute you. At the bottom, a typed name and a scrawled signature stand out. Isabel Watson, CEO. It does feel cold. Of course, the company wrapped grief in plastic, made it generic, relatable to everyone, as if no real people died. Time to move on. Spy on her. It doesn't seem anything much will happen to her here. Better come to the graveyard earlier and wait for her to arrive. Can I ask you a question? She doesn't even turn to look at you. Please, whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. I would just like to be alone right now. That one, I have to reach it. High above, the branches are heavy with fruit, and among the highest branches hangs a special apple. It may be slightly larger than others, or not. One could say it's unremarkable, but your eyes are locked on it, and you don't care why. You are young and unbothered. You grip the rough bark with your soft virgin hands. Damn, fucking roasted. I won't be distracted by the lesser fruit. Below the ground is a distant map. The lower branches are shattered wreckage. A chilly wind rises. No, look up instead. Your special apple. That's all that matters. Enough rest. Let's go. The bark under your palms feels harder now. Your stomach aches with a hollow hunger. You pass by a lone, slightly shriveled apple, but cannot bring yourself to reach sideways. It would be betrayal. But as you look up, your golden fruit turns grey, becoming cold stone, cracked and heavy. Doesn't matter. Continue. The wind is biting cold now. You begin shivering. And soon your hands, now old, bloody, and numb from the rising cold, cannot find a hold anymore. You are stuck. At last, you let yourself look down and the despair overcomes you. All those apples you ignored, a few still there, tiny golden dots, glinting in the sunlight. And the chosen one, still up in the sky, petrified and unreachable, still special. It was almost yours. It was always almost yours. Hug the tree and wait for the winds of winter to come. Fruity golden apple? I don't have it. No. Bye. I'm gonna follow this one just because it annoys me that I already know this information. It's calm here. Unnaturally calm. You're so used to yelling, banging, arguing over the phone that you half expect some sort of drama to unfold wherever you go. In the distance, you hear a motorcycle engine. It's the woman from the motel, the one banging on that poor vending machine. Better make a mental note of that. Who knows when you will need it. It's also worth checking when she leaves the motel. I know when she leaves the... This annoys me endlessly, I have to say. Oh my god. Right, this guy too.
Still with me, Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Harrow, please.
No. Come on, you thief! But after a minute or two, you notice. Yeah. Yeah, she's leaving. If this doesn't work, then no, she's... Oh, she's... What? Play the song for Anitta. There she is, just about to argue with Travis. Don't let that happen. Play the song. It's from those videotapes I found one time. You place your fingers on the dusty keys. You feel silence enveloping the room. Got this. Play the song. Close your eyes. You let your intention lead you, and then... Did you sing it? Is that in the game? It's very pretty. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could sing like that. There's still a lot you don't know about me. I'm gonna head to the roof. That was interesting. That was something. Do you think maybe now she will finally talk to you? Go to the roof. The sharp edge of her usual anger is gone, replaced by trembling shoulders that shake without rhythm. Like a clock wound, wound too tight. Your steps draw her attention, and she turns around slowly. Her face carries the tracks of tears, but her expression is something else, like someone pulled out of a deep, distant dream.
That melody. Why did you play it? Here. Now.
Just like the melody, that's all. I didn't know you'd enjoy it.
I did. I loved that song. I'd forgotten how much it meant to me. Especially during one moment in my life, a long time ago. The support group made a thing out of it. They wanted me to feel like it was an achievement. To let me know how important a step it was. It was the day I'd been clean for a year.
That's huge.
It's funny that this song popped up today. alongside another achievement.
A half-sarcastic smile lingers on her lips. What achievement is that?
I decided to respect my daughter's and my ex-husband's decisions.
Did she give up on the motel mortgage payment? This was bothering her. She finally took a huge step toward improving their relationship, but at a huge price. Well, that seems like an achievement worthy of a song.
This might seem like an easy thing to do, but trust me, in my case, it's far from it.
I understand.
Funny. You're the second person I've told all of this today.
So I'm not special?
And that's not even the strangest part. The first person I told, someone I know and utterly despise. And now here you are, a complete stranger. I couldn't even imagine more opposite people if I tried.
So you like me?
Maybe that's the thing, though. We can only be truly honest when the listener either hates us or knows absolutely nothing about us. There's a kind of freedom in having no expectations to live up to.
I have so much to say about this game. She glances to the side, her gaze distant for a moment, as if some thought finally clicked into place. Then as quickly as it came, it's gone. She turns back to you, smiling.
Thank you for the song and your ear.
You're most welcome, m'lady.
I think I'll stay here for a while.
Well, just for 1 more minute. The small token appears out of nowhere and starts flipping freely through her fingers. I don't have any intentions. I don't have any inspiration. I don't have any orange rumbi. I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Find a faster way. Yeah, let's do this next. Nah, I have to go back to the manual? Are you crazy? Again? I don't want to. It was boring. Robin, help. Can't? Come on, thief. I wonder if I'm gonna need that guy on the phone for anything. A booklet with a lot of text written in very small letters. It's a warranty from the company that installed the house's front door. Fortilock door, doors, locks and fortifications. Read it all carefully. Sure. I have 5 minutes. Legal jargon. This feels familiar. The footer points you to Fortilock Door's website. Could their support section hold a secret to unlocking the door faster? Possibly. I'm going to the Kuiper Belt. I don't care. Yeah, bye. Have I not been in that room where I found this information? I read a lot, so... Hi, lady. Yeah. Showcasing the company's journey and achievements over the years. I wish I could keep the bad things out of my life this easily. Maybe consider becoming a door then. Search for that, whatever that is. Finally, the results are filtered down to a few posts. Luckily, one of them seems to be irrelevant. Subject reads, need help, dad keeps getting through a locked door. The user named Max writes about an issue with her father, Maxine, who is suffering from dementia. They installed a to prevent him from leaving the house unattended. However, he keeps disappearing from the house, even though the door is locked and untampered, and he has no key card. Other users join the discussion and post their solutions or ideas. The last post is from the official support and it marks the issue as resolved, linking to one of the user's posts inside the thread. Yes, let's read the post in question. You come here with a problem and they refuse to listen to hundreds of well-intentioned pieces of advice posted by both official support and well-meaning Fortilock Door users. If none of our suggestions are correct, I say it's clear that your father has superpowers, either flying or teleporting. Oh, that's kind of toxic. Oh my god. I don't wanna look. Bug. Henry Duty. We use this tailgating to gain access. I don't know what tailgating is. Isn't that when you're like really close to the person driving in front of you? Oh yeah, he mastered walking silently behind people entering or leaving locked buildings and waiting for the right moment before the door closes to slip by unnoticed. At one point, Max reminds everybody that her father is still alive, so whether the door is ghost-proof or not is not a factor. She receives the answer that he probably won't be for long, as it's a known fact that many future ghosts begin demonstrating at least some ghost-like abilities shortly before their death. That is so stupid. Perhaps the official support was right. This is about Walter, not the door. His past police records could be a good place to start. Alright, I want this bitch to get inside.
What did I say about messing with the rules?
Let's finish it!
Step away from the rules. Now.
Sorry. Now, play the song now. Can I still play it? If I played earlier? God damn it, then I have more time to talk to her on the roof. Or ever. The beauty sheriff is caught in a downward spiral of boredom, and your call is just an insignificant interruption. As for Walter's police report, oh my god. Nurse Nightingale from Golden Age. Malcolm Scripovitz from Scripovitz and Scripovitz. All written differently. Let's guilt trip them.
Even when a person goes missing, I have to wait 24 hours before I can act.
That's a myth. It's not true. And it actually causes a lot of harm that people don't report others missing because they think that they have to wait 24 hours. You don't. If you have a reason to assume that someone went missing, then report it. Do it.
September 25th,
Tell me.
1948. Very first record. Actually, is an official warning given to his father, because Kay was a minor back then.
But the door wasn't even close to being installed then.
An official warning regarding repeated incidents involving your son, Walter Kay, being found on the new railway bridge, unattended and involved in mischievous activities. Previously, on September 16th, our officers responded to another report of Walter missing and found him in similar circumstances. It is imperative that you take immediate action to ensure the constant supervision and appropriate conduct of your child in public settings. Failure to address these recurrent safety and behavioral concerns may result in further action from law enforcement. Please prioritize the well-being and responsible behavior of your child to prevent any future incidents of this nature.
The railway bridge?
At the end of the report, not sure if you picked up anything from it, but, as I've said, there's nothing else on Cousin Walt.
That's it. Compliments to Rue Valley Sheriff's Department.
Hey, nothing. I'm here to serve and protect.
But are you really?
Hope any of this helps you find Uncle Walt. Wouldn't want anything happening to the old man.
Squish 'em all! No.
Please.
No. The view is striking. The endless sky stretches beyond Rue Valley, an indifferent witness to everything below. In the distance, the desert sprawls, its surface broken by hills. Silent ancient monuments standing watch over time itself. Emotional check. Enjoy the view. What? I'm too sensitive? To enjoy the view? I'm overwhelmed. The sheer beauty of this place crashes over you like a tsunami, leaving you on the verge of tears. The world is breathtaking. The world is terrifying. Or maybe this is on me, this flood of feeling. No, I'm gonna cry. Move on. Too much to feel here anyway. Stare back at the empty road, not so far from the loud motel parking lot. Wait and observe. But what's that? See Jason Burns gasping for breath while riding a bicycle. Hi, dude. Poor guy is in a hurry. You already don't know he will be soaked before he even reaches the bar. No! Come on, you thief! No! Goodbye. Goodbye. Can we
Welcome
talk?
to Max Gas. You need
What's
some
up?
help getting gas in that city car of yours, you don't want something else. We got no booze, mind you.
Can you tell me about Dr. Fink?
Oh, the therapist that works from the motel, right? And that's it. I have no interest in the man or his profession.
Profession. Lady, you hate therapy.
Hate? Nah. Despise? Yeah.
Aye.
Fact is, you don't need therapy. No one does. First of all, what kind of person are you if you don't know what's wrong with you? Or are you lying to yourself? Or are you so weak that you can't look at yourself and truly see who you are?
Maxine, I'm disappointed.
Second, if you know what's wrong with you, surely all that yapping won't help you none. You have to take action and fix all the shit that's clogging your... And the third, the drugs they prescribe, don't even get me started on that.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, none of my business. If someone thinks they need to have their time and money wasted, go right ahead. And come to think of it, take that Fink of yours. If he was really worth something, wouldn't you think he'd still be working for Coral Destiny getting 6-figure regular paychecks?
Sounds good. Who knows why he left? Do you?
Yeah, you're right, I'm just speculating here. Alex mentioned it at one point or another. I think they met each other at Coral Destiny's HQ. Yeah, Alex worked for everybody around here. But Destiny's his own personal record, 2 weeks and 4 days. That's what happens when you don't go to work 5 days in a row and you're not the owner or someone indispensable. Listen, I've had enough yapping. Do you want to buy something?
No, the dumper.
Listen here, I don't know this fella, don't know him. End of story. Now, are you buying something? You just here to ruffle my feathers?
Search Maxine's room? So which is Maxine's room again? Just the documents from 48. Hundreds of papers. Just use my scheme read foo. Walter had beaten another boy blue just because he insulted Walter's grandfather. Conclusion below, and it's written in plain language for a change. In short, K-Cattle Company is doing business at a loss. A severe loss. And below, the conclusion in tight handwriting, will Walter and I inherit only dust from the old man. Document by document, but nothing of interest. Many such cases. Father, I have done extensive calculations, and our company is done. There is no other conclusion. It is accept and sign the enclosed offer from General Meats to become partners before it is too late. The tone of the letter suggests some bad blood between these two. Oh my god, several loops. Spending all my loops reading. Can't. Yeah, bye. Continue. July has a letter from Maynard. They're sending each other letters through the postal service, aren't they? Living in the same house. Rather die than partner with them scumbags who want to destroy everything I worked for. The fact you're even considering it tells me you're no son of mine, or 2K. Unlike Walt, they tell me it skips a generation sometimes. Whole lot of drama and little else. Out of time again. Again? Ugh. Read faster, dude. Try to zone out and come back as soon as the loop resets. Can I? I'm spared of all that middle bullshit. Please? Say nothing. Fucking idiot. Continue! Ugh. How big is this archive? That's a good question. And then you stumble upon a letter to Philip from his wife Eleanor. And your gaze catches a word. Disappearing. Dear Philip, your recent letter regarding the police incident struck a chord with me. The written warning you received feels like a slap in the face. It's disheartening to see our efforts overlooked and our legacy seemingly forgotten. The lack of recognition for our generosity towards the mayor is not just disrespectful, but frankly outrageous. On another note, I've been deeply concerned about Walter's recent behavior. His disappearing acts are not just puzzling, but increasingly worrisome. If only I had such a caring mother. Enough inner monologuing, read on. His father is not talking to their son's deeply rooted tradition or something. And you thought it was only you. Keep on sweeping it under the rug. I'm thinking about reaching out to Madame Lorraine regarding this mystery. I realize you're skeptical about her powers, but I can't shake the feeling there might be something more at play here somehow. So Granddad Maynard had a habit of disappearing, same as Walter. What am I waiting for? To the graveyard! So there is something. You're standing in a high school auditorium, half blinded by the stage lights and drowning in the smell of wax polish. Other singers surround you, every single one wearing a white shirt and dark trousers. The choir rows rise in tears before a velvet curtain, and the conductor taps his baton. The performance begins. Glance at your sheet music, and to your horror, the pages are blank. No notes, no words. Your stomach drops. As you know this piece, you've sung it before. I'll just follow the others. I know the melody. You mouth the opening bars, recalling the melody and mimicking the shapes of vowels from the singers beside you. The words are gibberish, bare of any meaning, but somehow you blend in. A lone deciduous tree hiding in an evergreen forest. You pull this off, after all. Whee! The music swells, you ride a wave of collective sound, guessing syllables as you do. That's what I do at concerts where the lyrics are not in English or Hungarian. The others keep singing too, until they don't. On a pause you didn't anticipate, the entire choir goes silent, but a single note escapes your lips. It hangs in the air alone and naked for all to notice. The soprano snorts, two baritones smirk without turning their heads, and the conductor? Of course he has noticed, but wait. He has your face, your adult face, weary and disappointed. The baton points like an accusation. Your shirt is damp under your arms. Stop singing and just mouth the words from now on, and pretend nothing happened. You abandon what little substance was in your performance and become a factory of silent, empty shapes now. Keep mouthing, don't risk it. But the audience knows. Their stares brand your skin. The cold sweat soaks through the armpits of your white shirt. Darker patch spreads between your legs. You piss yourself? It's not what it looks like. The choir keeps singing, the old Eugene keeps conducting, and you keep on opening your mouth. The wrong note. I don't have all of these points. Bye. So it's Maxine and her brother Walt, Philip, and Maynard. Time to reveal his secrets. There's a tunnel under him. The statue oozes action. Man and animal, muscles taut, driven by a singular will. Maynard is ruthlessly driving the horse into a wild gallop, preparing to cast a lasso. Maynard stands tall and proud. Well, he is sitting, but okay. The form capturing his bravado and determined spirit exactly, or perfectly. Sarcophagus. The front is adorned with several rows of inscriptions. Look at the horse. Check the face. Someone still visits Maynard's grave, even after all these years, and that someone may know the Maynard's secrets. Kind of hasty conclusion, but no harm in finding out who's the person. Maxine, potentially. Read the inscriptions. Maynard K. Founder of Bothwood. Yes, I already knew this. Silas' letters are inscribed below. I blaze the trail, and this is my home now. It is interesting. I don't find it pathetic. It is interesting, because even if it's pathetic, it's interesting why someone would write that. Touch! Now! Observe the overall posture of the statue. I'm doing something else. Every detail from the way he grips the reins to the firm set of his jaw speaks of a man accustomed to the rigors of ranch life. His muscly arms. Oh. Gaze upon that chest. Eugene, I accept you. No matter what. The way his clothes cling to his muscles is like they were made to highlight every bit of his masculine strength. Well, damn. Broad sculpted, just begging to be caressed. Did it suddenly get hot around here? Eugene! I know, Maynard's got it all. Except in the statue's lower torso. Oh. It's as if the sculptor knew exactly how to capture him. It's just like, did I spend the whole loop just ogling? Ogling? The fabric of his pants clinging to strong muscular thighs, and between them the contours and texture of the stone subtly suggest his virility, his manly allure, his... Stop, there's something odd about it. You know, it's... there's different shapes and sizes, you know, like... That's true, something is sticking out in his groin area, but the details are hard to make out in the dim light. Climb onto the statue and inspect it closely. Please, Eugene, do it. Oh ho ho! I need to touch it. Yes, I do. You do. Indeed. The texture confirms your suspicion. It's made of a different material than the rest of the statue. Secret compartment. Dick. Pull it violently. Tear it off, Eugene. Fucking excellent. Oh my god. The secret hidden behind the statue's groin is finally revealed, and it's an irregularly shaped hole, evidence of past damage. It's clear now that a different material was applied during the repair process, which explains why it looks so strange. Okay, in hindsight, that's the only logical explanation. So what did I learn? Can I do something with you? No. Let me leave! Can I ask Maxine about all this? Oh, she's still here. Leave, bitch. See, this is so strange too. Why doesn't it substitute a woman from the vending machine to Riley? Kind of reminds you that the game is just a game and it just was programmed in a way that doesn't follow
Welcome to Max Gas. You need some
your
updating
knowledge.
gas in that city car of yours, you don't want something else?
Do you know why Maynard's statue was damaged?
Sure, I know it. Every time Pops took us to see his grandpops, I couldn't help myself and kept staring at it. It's, unpleasant. The damage was done in 1985 before my time, but I know the tale from my pops and others. That's gonna stain the K family reputation forever, it seems. Apex Ore made sure of that.
What does Apex Ore have to do with Maynard's statue?
Everything. If it wasn't for Apex Ore, this whole valley would be a different place. They made millions digging out our gold. In return, we got toxic tailings and water that's blacker than night and deadlier than poison. My pop saw 'em for the shitheads they were and tried to make 'em go away by running for mayor. But he wasn't aware of just how far those fuckers were ready to go. And the damage to his grandpop statue is a result of that.
So they sent guys with pickaxes to break some balls?
It's simple. Pops was running for mayor in 1985 against Bill Thatcher, who was then mayor, but everybody knew he was just an Apex Ore
Mother
bootlicker.
Thatcher, go figure.
Pops wanted to ensure people of Rue Valley get by what is by right theirs, a percentage of the profit of the gold mined from here. Of course, that would make a dent in Apex Ore's revenue.
Oh, I'm sure it was a huge dent.
A week before elections, Pop organized a mass rally. Apex Ore sent their thugs to make a mess of it, and boy, they sure did. The rally turned into a brawl, and the brawl into a 2-day riot. At one point, Apex Ore took a chance and damaged Grandpop's statue. Shitheads. It's simple.
Her tone implies she thinks you are simple.
They've damaged the manhood of Maynard K. The man who built both woods started an empire. At the same time, they attack my pop's manhood by showing him they can do whatever they want and that he doesn't have the means or the balls to respond in kind.
Quite a story, thanks a bunch.
I hate telling it, but we must remember.
I'm gonna go check the internet and then I'm gonna go back. I don't even get music anymore. We must stand together against those who seek to divide us, Walter proclaimed. Our descendants will forever honor the esteemed founder of Bothwood, Maynard K, while the names of Bill Thatcher, Camilla Lopez, and Mr. Wannabe K will fade into obscurity. Camilla Lopez? Could she be related to Anitta? It's possible, but back to the article. Speech also addressed the letters by Maynard K to his alleged mistress, which have been submitted to the Rue Valley Historical Archive. Oh ho ho ho! There's a scandal involving a local man, JG, claiming to be Maynard K's illegitimate son, has taken a troubling turn. Last night, the tombstone of his mother, the alleged mistress of... Look at her words were scrawled across the black granite headstone in red paint. Authorities are investigating this act of vandalism, which appears to be connected to the controversy surrounding the K family. JG, who recently made public the raunchy letters allegedly sent to his mother by Maynard K in 1921. JG? Who's that? His mother, HG, what's a his grandson denounced the letters as forgeries. Zoom in on the cow's face. You can't help but wonder what this cow might have seen or experienced. Did it sense the tension between Philip and Maynard? Did it witness some or all of Maynard's secrets? Hunt down the cow. It's definitely not what I'm looking for. Let's read it. You end up in a directory named Maynard Correspondence Letters, files are numbered. Gotcha! As you rummage through the files, you realize it's Maynard's correspondence with another cattle owner, Thomas Branson. He accuses Maynard of holding on to the best pastures for his cattle. Maynard's response is mostly insult, trapped in nice words, with the offer to buy Branson's cattle if he cannot feed them properly. Scandal letters. K-bankruptcy scandal letters. Oh, who cares about that? It's a newspaper article about a corruption scheme that reached the highest echelons of the Ministry of Wealth Preservation. I'm all out of ideas for now. I'm annoyed. I want answers, but damn it. I don't even get this noise anymore? I think I'll stop playing. I don't think I got to a lot of things, but I went for 2 hours, dude. Oh well, sometimes you don't get a lot of results and it's fine. What matters is that you had fun. And I did have fun, but I was also annoyed. Which is fine. If you thought the first black granite would be the one, you're sorely mistaken. You have to start somewhere. And what better way to start than badly? Stop it. I will keep on looking. You're such a dick. Internal monologue. You won't be able to run away from yourself forever, you know. I can try. Another mistake and a double at that. This grave holds 2 people, not 1. It's not a mistake. The epitaph says to Mom and Dad for eternal sleep. When was the last time you went to the cemetery to visit your mom? I was busy working, trying to earn enough not to starve to death on the streets. Ah, yeah. Don't you understand that your refusal to visit probably means you still haven't accepted her death? I'm becoming my own therapist. Who needs Dr. Fink? She has abandoned me. I'm not projecting. She didn't have a choice. Death is not optimal. Alone or with Dr. Fink, you'll have to face this. As well as the other worms that are eating you alive from the inside. There's no way forward without that. I'm reading all of them. You've had such big dreams of creating worlds out of nothing. But then you wasted your life on nothing. Dreams crushed by death. Well, fuck. Yeah, if you ever escape from this time loop thingy. Am I kidding? Of course it will be the same. No, maybe things will be different. Positivity. Okay. Time is all I have. Keep searching graves in this and future loops. Well, it's only 12. I had a bunch of time. Leave me alone. Idiot. Are you okay, dude? This fucking idiot. Did you find it? I can't believe it takes so long. Get it together, man. Black granite is just very popular, I guess. Here we are. Thank fuck. 1 Hannah Gold is buried here. So the initials are right. The gender is correct. And the year of death is 1983. Check. Let's just make sure that's the right grave. Well, the parameters are there. It's the grave. It's the grave. Even though there are no traces of the red paint used to desecrate it. But wait, on the second look, you see something after all. Whoever cleaned it used chemicals so strong that they wiped away the red, but burned the words into the stone. They are faint, but you can see the suffix digger added after her last name, as well as the words apex whore below her name. It's so easy to piss all over someone who's defenseless. It's very true. Even easier than snatching a cookie from a toddler. Okay, well I did all that. To what end?